Howdy, this is Just Puzzling. My name is Chris. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Thank you for joining me in this Killer Sudoku at the expert level on my iPad. I'll go through the rules of Sudoku, then I will show you something about the Killer Sudoku and the cages. I'll give you a little secret in terms of how I solve it, and then we will get into it. Alright, so Sudoku has 9 rows, 9 columns, and 9 boxes. Don't know the difference between a row and a box. So in each of those rows, columns and boxes, I need to have the unique numbers 1 through 9. Now the other part of this is there's cages. So there's cages that basically are dotted lines that are surrounded by cells that are surrounded a number of cells, and in the top left hand corner is what they've got to add up to, and the numbers have to be unique. So say for example 18 here can't be 666. Now I know that breaks the rules of Sudoku, but that's what we have to do. The other little secret that I have is that the numbers 1 through 9 add up to 45. And that's pretty much all I'm going to do. Let's get into it and see how we go. So 6 is here, 1 is here, so it's pretty straightforward. There's one number that's going to add up to those numbers there. So what I do know here is I've got a 4 with a 1 and 3 here. I've got a 4 with a 1 and 3 here because that's the only number. So I need a 1 and 3 here for the Sudoku. Well, 3 is not going to be there because it'd be 3 and 14. So that's going to be a 3 there. Alright, so we know that this is 2 and 4. We just don't know what order it is. 1 and 3. So 5 is going to be in here somewhere. 20, 13. So 18 plus 21 is 39. 39 short of 45, in addition of 1 through 9, means that's 6. So this is going to be a 6 number. So this is either going to be 1 and 4 or 2 and 3. Because of the 12, the smallest number of 12 can have is 3, because 3 and 9 add up to 12. Okay. So what that means is this number is going to be the same as this number. So 13 plus 13 is 26, 34. So this is 11. So this can be 2. Interesting. 3 and 8. Is that right? 13, 13 is 26, 34, 11. So 11. So what I'm saying is 1 and 4, 4 and 7. That doesn't add up. Why is that not adding up? So this here is 6. So it's not 1. It's going to be 1 and... So it can't be 1 and 6. Can be 2 and 4. Can't be 3 and 3. Can't be 5 and 1. So 1 and... Oh my goodness. I've completely confused that. I'm going to come back to it. But that adds up to 6, not 5. So 13 is 26, 34. So this is going to add up to 11. So that can't be 1 and 4. So 4 and 2 is out. Well, this makes sense. 3 and 3 is out. 5 and 1 is out. 1 and 5 is the only one. 2 and 4. 3 and 8. So 2 and 4 works. 3 and 3 doesn't. 5 and 1 doesn't. 1 and 5, which would be 4 and 7. So that's the two of them. Okay. So 5 is there. 8, 9. So 8, 9's there. 8, 9's going to be up here. Well, 8 can't be there. So 8's going to be one of those two. 18, 13, 31. Okay. So 20 plus 13 is 33. So they're going to add up to 12. So 12. I can cut 1 and 9's out. 2. So it's either 2 and things. So this is a 4. and this is an 8 if it adds up to 12. Because I leave 2 and 4 could be there because of this 5 and 1, and 2 and 10 is not a possible answer. So this is going to be a 2 here. I've done better explaining myself over the journey. So 6 plus 11 is 17, 25, 37, so this is 8. So 8 from 21 is 13, so 8's there, it won't be 6 and 2. So this will not be 3 and 9, which I knew that. So I've got 1, 7 and 3, 5. 1, 7, 3, 5. So this is 4 and 8. So 4 and 8 there, that can't be a 4. That can't be an 8, so this is a 4, leaving this to be the 8. Now, because 21, 25, 43, that's going to be a 2, leaving this to be a 3. 3 comes down here, so that's a 1, leaving this to be a 3 here. Okay, so that's alright. So 18, 13 is 31, 34. So this is 11. This is going to be 13. So what I do know is this can't be 6 and 7. Can be 5 and 8. Okay. So 2 can't be here because of 2 and 6. So this is 2 and 9. So 2 can't be there. So that's a 2, leaving this to be a 9. Okay. So this can't be a 9 in this column because it'd be 9, 3 and 1. I'm using the 9. So this is 9 and 4. 4 can't be there. So this is a 4, leaving this to be a 9. This is going to be 8 and 5 here. 7 and 4 over this side. So 7's here. So 7 and 1's there. So this is, no, this is 7 and 1. Because 2, so 7 and 1's there. Oh yeah, so 7's up here. So let's assume that that's 1 and 7. This has got to be 2, 6 and 5. Alright, so 2, 6 and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4 can't be there. 4 can be here. Excuse me. 4 can be here or here. 8 can't be here. 8 can be here, here, or there, but I don't think it can be there because I think this adds up to 13. So 18 plus 13 is 33, plus 3 is 34, so 8 can't be there. So this is going to be 8 and 5, 7 and 4. So 8 can't be there, so that's an 8, leaving this to be a 5. Because remember, this is 8 and 9 here. 7 and 4 can be here. So 9 can't be here, so this is 6 and 7. So 7's going to be there, leaving this to be the 4. So you can see here 4 is going to be here. That could be 4 and 9. Meaning 4 is going to be here or here. 4 will not be there because 2, oh no, there's an extra cell there, so just ignore that. 1 and 7. So if this is 1 and 7, this has got to be 3 and 5, so that can't be a 5, so that's a 3, leaving this to be a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. 6 and 7 here. 9, 8, 1. Interesting. So this can't be 7 and 5. going to be 6 and 7, 5 and 8, 4 and 9, so 5 can't be here, 5 can't be here, so that's a 5 there. Alright, so 5 is either here or here, 4 and 5 are here, so this is either going to be an 8 or a 7, so 8 and 9 are here. 4 plus 26 is 30, 35, so these two have to add up to 10 because of this one. Is that right? No, because of that there. I've made that mistake twice, so I'm not happy with myself. 5, 7 there. 20, 20, 13. 8, 9, so 1, 2, 3, 4 and 6, 4 and 6 there, 2, 4, so this could be 1, 8 or 3, 6. 1, 8, 9 there. 5, 7, so 6 is there or there. Okay. 8, 3, so 3 can be here, here or here. 4 is up here, so 9 has to be in here, so 3 and 9 are in here, which means 5 and 4, that's not right. So 3 is in here, 9 can't be there, so 3 and 9, so it's 12. 5 is going to be up there, so it's either going to be 1 and 7 or 2 and 6. And this is going to be 5, 1 and 7. Actually, I can actually figure that out because I've got all the other numbers. So 21, 13, 15, 16, 32, 49, 49, 54, 84, so that's the 6. Alright, so that was, I added up all of these boxes, so these to be short of 90, so I added up to 84. How much is 84 short of 90? Because of the 2 boxes, 45 plus 45 was 6. So that means this is 9, so this is either going to be 1 and 8, or 2 and 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, so that's a 4 there, leaving me 8 and 9. So 6 and 7 there, so 7 somewhere down there. 7. So 1, 2, 7. If I've got 2, 7, 9, 18. So 2, 7, 9, 4, that'd have to be a 4. 2, 7, 8, that'd have to be a 5. So 4 is there, so that's a 5 there. Which means that's an 8 there, and this is a 9. Alright, so this is now, can't be a 4, can't be a 4, so that's a 4 there, leaving this to be a 9 to finish off that as a 16. Alright, so 8, 2 and 7. Okay, 1 and 7. So this can either be 3 and 5 or 2 and 6. So 5 and 7 still out, so it could be still 4 and 8 or 9 and 3. 9. So 9 has to be in these two here. 9 can't be there, so that's a 9. Nine's there. That means that 9's going to be one of these two. It's either 4 and 1 or 2 and 3. So 5 and 6, 4 and 5, 8. 8's going to be here. 1 is either here or here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7 here. 6 and 7 here. So 5 plus 13 is 18. Plus that's 21. So these has got to add up to 24. So this is 7, 8 and 9. Well, 7, 8, 1 there. So that's a 7 there. So this is 8 and 9 and 8 and 8 and 9 and one of those two. So 10, 15. So that's a 6. So 6 is going to be in here. So 6 leaves me 1, 2, 4. So 4 can be there. Hmm. 5 cannot be there because that's a 9. 5 can't be there, 5 can't be there. So that's a 5 there, leaving this to be a 6. So let me just pick. So 9 means that these two numbers have to add up to 5, which means 5 is too many. 5 and 10 doesn't work, so that's why it's a 5 there with Sudoku rules of 5. Okay. So 5, 4. So this can be 1 and 8, or it can be 3 and 6. Hasn't been my easiest or best explained game. Okay, so 8 and 7 works, 9 and 6 work. So 6 can't be here, which I already knew. 6 is not in here, so 6 can be here, 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 or here. If that's 6, that has to be 5 and 9, so that can't work as a 6 there, because 5 and 9, 5 doesn't work, so 6 has got to be here, 3 is there, so that's a 6, leaving this to be a 3. Alright, 3 is one of these two now. So 3, 6, so this can be 2 and 8, 1 and 9, 2 and 1, so it can't be 1 and 9, so that's a 2, because 2 can't be there. 1 and 9 can't be in that spot, so that's got to be an 8. Alright. 15 can't be 6, can't be 6, so 8's there, so this is an 8, leaving this to be a 7. 8 comes across here, 8 comes across here, so that's an 8 there, leaving this to be the 9 and a 3 here. So still got 9 and 1 here. 3 can't be here, so this is going to be 1, 9 and 4, so that's a 1 there. 4 can't be there, so that's a 4 there, leaving this to be the 9. 1 comes across here, so that's a 1 there, 9 here. And I feel like we're starting to break the back of this puzzle, which is good because I didn't think I was going to. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7, this is 4 and 9. 9 can't be there, so that's a 9, leaving this to be the 4. 4 comes up here, so that's a 4 there. This is going to be a 1. Okay, so that's alright. 1, so this is going to be 2 and 6. 6 can't be there, so that's a 6, leaving this to be a 2. Alright, still 1 and 3. 1, 3, 4. So this is 2 and 7. 2 and 7 there, which means 2 can't be there, so that's a 2 there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 is there, leaving this to be a 7. Alright, so 1 and 3 there, 7. 1, 2, 7. 8, 8, 8. So 8 can't be here, 8 can't be here, 8 can't be here, so that's an 8, leaving this to be a 1. This no longer can be a 1, so it's a 3, leaving this to be a 1 here. 1 and 6, so this is 3 and 5. Alright. So 1 can't be here, so this is a 1, leaving this to be a 7. 1 comes up here, 1 comes down here, 1 comes across here, 1 comes across here, so that's a 1 there, and this is going to be 5 and 7. So 5 can't be there, so that's a 5, leaving this to be a 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 9 comes down here, so therefore 9 is there. 3 comes across here, so that's a 3 there. So that adds up to 18, so that's got to be a 2. Alright, 7 can't be there, that's 15. To get to 21 I need a 6. 2 can't be there, so that's a 2, leaving this to be a 7. 1, 2, so 2 is there. 1, 2, so 6 can't be there, so that's got to be a 5, leaving this to be the 6. Alright, we did that in 22 minutes. I was a little bit slow in starting because I had to do a couple. I started the game and then I got distracted. But 22 minutes is not bad. Thanks for your time. Hope you enjoyed. Until next time, bye for now.